Have you ever found yourself wondering if a man truly cares about you? Maybe he doesn't express his feelings with grand declarations or romantic gestures, but instead, he does small, seemingly random things that leave you questioning their meaning. Because here's the truth, men often show their care in unconventional, even weird ways that are easy to overlook. It's not always about flowers and poetry. It's about actions that might seem ordinary at first glance, but actually speaks volumes about their feelings. So, why is this the case? It comes down to psychology and social conditioning. Many men are taught to show their emotions through actions rather than words. This means they're more likely to express affection through practical help, thoughtful gestures, or subtle changes in their behavior. These are the moments where his care shines through, even if he doesn't explicitly say, "I care about you." In this video, we're diving into 7 unconventional ways men show they care. These aren't the grand gestures you see in movies, but the quiet, meaningful actions that reveal his true feelings. And by the end, you'll have a new appreciation for these subtle signs. And you might even realize he's been showing he cares all this time. 1. Fixing small things for you without being asked. Have you ever noticed him fixing things in your life that you didn't even think about? Maybe he tightened a loose screw on your chair, adjusted your car mirror, filled up your gas, or replaced the batteries in your remote. These acts might seem insignificant, but for him, they're a way of stepping in to make your life easier. It's his way of saying, "I've got you," without needing to spell it out. So why does this matter? Men often express affection through acts of service. Fixing something small is his way of demonstrating reliability and care. It shows he's paying attention to the little details that make your life better, which is not a small thing at all. Imagine him spending hours fixing your computer even though you only mentioned it offhandedly. That's not just about the task, it's about him wanting to solve problems for you because he values your happiness and comfort. 2. Buying useful gifts. When it comes to gift giving, many men lean towards practicality. Instead of romantic items like flowers or jewelry, he might buy you a high-quality phone charger, maybe a thermal water bottle, or a set of kitchen gadgets. At first, these gifts might seem unromantic, but they're actually a thoughtful way of showing he cares about your everyday needs. Why does this matter? Men often see practicality as an extension of care. By giving you something useful, he's saying, "I noticed what you need and I want to make your life easier." It's not about grand gestures for him. It's about showing he's paying attention. Think of a guy who surprises you with a durable backpack after you mentioned your old one was falling apart. It might not seem romantic, but it's his way of showing he's listening and wants to support you in a meaningful way. Adjusting his preferences for you. Men are creatures of habit, so when they change something for you, whether it's adding your favorite song to his playlist, ordering your favorite takeout, or rearranging his weekend plans, it's a sign he values your happiness. These small adjustments might seem trivial for him, but they're meaningful ways to show you matter. Compromise is one of the biggest indicators of care. When he shifts his routines to accommodate you, it shows he's willing to make an effort to integrate your preferences into his life. Maybe he starts watching your favorite show even though it's not his style, just so he can connect with you over it. These subtle shifts show he's prioritizing your connection over everything else. Introducing you to his hobbies. When a man invites you to try his favorite activity, whether it's gaming, watching his favorite sports team, or going on a hike or maybe the gym, it's not just about the activity itself. It's his way of letting you into a part of his life that's very meaningful and important to him. He's saying, "I want to share what I love with you." Sharing hobbies is about building intimacy. Even if you're not particularly excited about his interests, his invitation shows he values your involvement and wants you to understand an important part of his identity. Think of a guy who patiently teaches you the rules of his favorite sport, even though you're not into it. It's not about the game, it's about creating shared experiences that bring you closer together. Asking your opinion on everyday decisions. It might seem insignificant when he asks for your opinion on what to wear, where to eat, or what particular movie to watch. But these small questions reveal something much deeper. He values your input and trusts your judgment. He wants you to feel included in his life, even in little things. Asking for your opinion shows respect and a desire to include you in his decision-making process. It's his way of saying, your thoughts matter to me. Imagine him asking you which shirts would look better on him before he goes out on a meeting. It's not just about the shirt. It's about seeking your approval and wanting you to be a part of his world. Encouraging you to chase your goals. A man who truly cares won't just sit on the sidelines. He'll actively cheer on you, whether it's supporting your fitness journey, helping you prep for an interview, or reminding you of your potential. His encouragement shows he believes in you. He wants to see you thrive, even if it means pushing you out of your comfort zone. Encouragement is one of the purest forms of care. It shows he's invested in your happiness and success and isn't afraid to see you grow, even if it means you'll outshine him. Think of a man who stays up late helping you practice for a presentation or celebrates every milestone you hit. His support isn't just about words, it's about action. Checking in on your health. Questions like, have you eaten today? Or did you get any sleep tonight or last night? That may sound like nagging to some of you, but they're actually signs of deep care. When he checks in on you for your well-being, he's showing that he notices when you're stressed. He notices when you're tired or neglecting yourself. These small, seemingly mundane questions are his way of saying, I care about you and I want you to take care of yourself. It's a quiet but powerful way of showing affection. Imagine him bringing you soup when you're sick or reminding you to drink water after a long day. These little gestures are his way of looking out for you. The ways men show they care aren't always flashy or obvious, but they're deeply meaningful. From fixing small things to encouraging your dreams, these quiet gestures reveal how much they value you. If you start noticing these moments, you'll see that care is often found in the little things, not just the grand gestures. So, what's the weirdest or most unexpected way someone has shown you they care? Show your stories in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and please go ahead and subscribe. Until next time, take care and remember, love often speaks in the quietest ways.